I'm still mad.
We still mad?
Yeah.
But we're back. So if you hated or didn't like any of that Kappa talk, I don't know if we're gonna keep talking about it, but
I'd say get over it.
yeah.
You're a responsible adult.
Yeah.
You're probably over 13, right?
Yeah, that you're our audience.
Yeah, you can skip this one or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know how many I'm making. What am I supposed to make? A bike?
I don't know, man.
Hang on, let's back out. Let's cancel this. I got all confused. I got all frustrated. Talking about all that stuff. Let's see.
All them K words, C words.
Yeah.
Remember, you can say other words
It doesn't
that
even.
won't charge you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we supposed to do?
There's a Dave Chappelle joke in there somewhere. You know what you can say on YouTube, but you can't say on YouTube? That was a horrible Dave Chappelle impression. But
Yeah. So I'm just gonna rest because I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
you can get charged $42,000.
Man.
That was Bill Cosby
Yeah.
on the YouTube.
So-
you get charged $42,000 on the YouTube, Rudy.
Man, that's a bad Bill. You got to talk kind of like this and break up your words. You got to do the poke pig and they don't want to put the stuff in the women's drink and then have sex with them.
Bill Cosby link.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the truffle.
Man. But anyway, I got a story about Bill Cosby. I mean, Dave Chappelle.
A lot of people already beat you to the Bill Cosby stuff. So.
Yeah.
There's no interesting story you can tell about Bill Cosby now.
No.
They've already been said.
Man, it's all been done and it's all been said. But, okay, I got a Dave Chappelle story for you. So, for Halloween Horror Nights, which is a Universal Studios, a horror thing around, Halloween. So...
Oh, so C-Words can go see Dismembered Heads there.
Yeah.
And the person playing them doesn't get charged $42,000 for it.
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
So, without parental supervision, that can happen. So... it's weird. What are you gonna do? But anyway.
Hey, if you are a teenager and you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend and one of them gets pregnant, because male and female can get pregnant now.
Really?
Do they get charged $42,000 for it?
I guess having a birth in the United States in the year of our Lord 2019.
Isn't that what Planned Parenthood's for? Don't they take care of women?
Nope. It costs $1 million.
But they only do 3% of abortion, right?
I'm not getting into the abortion talk here.
Abortion, whatever. That's a whole other thing.
Yeah, we'll get into that later.
Will we?
I don't know.
Whenever we get sick of these C's and K words, charging $42,000.
All right, I think I'm supposed to make a bike.
You know what's cheaper than $42,000? A vasectomy.
Okay. There you go. Which bike would you like to make?
I get the one with the fat thing on the back. Why not?
This one? The long range one?
The long rar.
All right. Here we go. We did it.
Hey, you know what else sucks?
What?
Coldplay made a new album.
Okay. Yeah, they did.
Because that's what we needed right now in our time. We needed another Coldplay album.
Our time of need.
We needed Chris Martin going, do and playing clocks over and over and over for every romantic comedy.
Wait, I know my Dave Chappelle story's coming up in a minute, but I have no idea what I'm supposed to do.
Next time for Zeke's Dave Chappelle story.
Let me look at this.
Why?
Take a new order. So I have to take a new order. That's what I got to do. That's what it says right here.
Yo, what if Die Hardman and that other guy are the same guy? The mask is gone.
Ah, that would be cool.
No, their eyes are different.
Orders for Sam. Here we go. Okay. So now that I know what to do, sorry, I get so lost in all my frustrations, right? I worked 10 hours today, drummed for 3 hours, and now I'm doing this, and I can't tell a freaking story about Dave Chappelle. Okay, so Halloween Horror Nights. That's where I'm at, right? Everybody's with me. All right. So my mom and dad are there, my girlfriend's there, and two of my other friends are there. It's a pretty cool trip, right? So we go eat at this place that's called Toothsome's Chocolate Emporium. It's really badass. Everything's got chocolate in it. They got like chocolate wings, chocolate stout. They got like chocolate on burgers. They got like gnocchi that's covered in chocolate, which is pasta. It's great. Okay, so we're there. I'm taking my parents there for the first time, and we get this like badass like black dude as our waiter. And no shit, he talks, acts, and is funny just like Dave Chappelle. So like, I'm losing it. Like even my dad's like, he's like Dave Chappelle. My mom's like, who? Oh, he's pretty cool. Blah 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 blah. So it's nuts, right?
She thought he was JJ from from Good Times.
Yeah.
Dynamite. No, man, that's two different people.
Yep. So and then like other two friends there. Shout out to Syl and Marissa. Like Syl's like dying laughing at this dude because like he's hilarious. What is this? What am I carrying on this? Prototype for something. Oh no, I'm gonna have to restack all this.
Man, you gotta finish the story.
Yeah, okay. So
Make sure you
we gotta click through this. So he's like dying laughing, but we don't want to know, or we don't want him to know that we think he's like Dave Chappelle, right?
Yeah.
But like halfway through his like I'm gonna say performance, because this dude's like super animated, super great. He tells us his name, which I forgot, because he says, if you don't remember my name, just call me Dave, because everybody thinks I'm Dave Chappelle. And, like, everybody at our table just died laughing, including, like, my dad, my mom, everybody. It was just, man, it was nuts. It was...
For the record, gnocchi with chocolate sounds like some anime I'd never watch.
Oh, yeah. That's great.
It sounds like Fruit Basket, but with chocolate.
Fruits Basket.
Never saw it.
Ah, that's pretty
Remember
good.
that time we didn't watch Chobits?
Yeah. Hey, teenagers, don't watch Chobits.
Well, unless you're over 13.
Yeah, I guess. All right, let's do this. Let's figure out what all this stuff is.
Get well pizza. Man, that sounds awful. That sounds like something you heat up.
Hang on. Ooh, this is the one thing I hate is like managing this stuff.
That's the one thing.
Yep.
Man, I'm gonna go off on a tangent here.
Yeah, you do that. I gotta like.
You know that broad Poppy
No.
that's on the YouTubes?
No.
You never heard of her?
Nope. Tell me.
All right. She's this agely androgynous chick. I say that because who knows how old she is, but she talks like a robot and it's pretty creepy. And now she's like a pop star or something like that.
All right.
Anyway, she makes like a lot of videos where it's like just her at an angle, and she kind of talks like this, da-da-da-da-da-da-da,
Yeah.
and says cryptic things. They're like a minute long.
Okay.
But I saw it because I'm old and stupid, and I work for a living, so I just saw it for like the first time, like maybe like a year ago.
Yeah.
But I saw it and I was like, this is really familiar, and I couldn't put my finger on it.
Yeah.
And then I remembered, like, a couple of years before,
Mm-hmm.
and it may have been when I was taking Percocet because I had kidney stones, and I just would watch everything on the YouTubes
Yeah.
and whatever, whenever, like, 123anime.tv was around or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm like, this looks familiar. So I said, hold up. Wait a minute.
Something ain't right.
Yeah. Hey, pay to that guy. He's awesome. Anyway, so I looked up this girl called Mars Argo, and I was like, that's it.
Ah.
So there was this other girl named Mars Argo that made videos just like it,
Yeah.
and it was called, like, Internet TV or something like that, or computer TV, or computer television time or something like that. And be her and this weird, sickly-looking, gangly dude that shouldn't be alive.
Oh yeah.
But she also had songs, and they were really good.
Hmm.
It was like a band. So I thought, like, oh, it's a band. She's representing the band.
Yeah.
Well, I investigated it, and there's, like, videos on it now. This Poppy chick is, like, a weird offshoot of her. And I'll tell you the whole story chronologically.
Do it.
All right, this guy named, like, Titanic Johnson or whatever. That's not his name. That's like a porn star name. It's like Titanic Ulysses or some stupid name that no skinny, gangly white guy should have.
Yeah.
He and this girl started Mars Argo.
Yeah.
he's like the brains, but not the talent behind it.
All right.
So he films everything, and he like came up with the idea and all this stuff. And they say all this cryptic stuff or whatever. So it's like, okay, it's like a weird marketing thing for this band, right?
Yeah.
Well, sometime they were dating, and sometime during that they broke up.
Okay.
And she was like, well, we'll keep it professional and keep doing it. Like,
Right.
we'll keep filming it. Well, sometime during this time, out of nowhere, this poppy broad shows up.
Right.
Which sounds like a 1920s, like, you know, term for, like, some chick on the street. Yeah, I met a poppy broad the other day.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So anyway, she pops up, and when you look at it, like, side to side, the things that the poppy chick is saying are, like, weird references and or threats to this other girl.
Oh.
Like, she, like, will say, like, oh, it's, like, 3:36. And then it'll, like, zoom in on this video on YouTube, this other one on the time, and it's a Mars Argo video, but you only see it for, like, a second.
Oh. Whoa.
And this poppy chick is like, oh, I've got to go to Japan, and they don't want me to go. It's like, and then, like, the same time that Mars Argo girl actually went to Japan.
Yeah.
But so it turns out that this Titanic Ulysses guy, whatever his name is, Sinclair, Titanic Sinclair, was like being really abusive to this Mars Argo girl and like going into her house, and like she has footage of him like throwing stuff around and all this stuff.
Yeah.
So apparently he's just an a-hole. And he was using this poppy girl like to like pseudo meta threaten his ex-girlfriend while he's trying to take all the rights from Mars Argo.
Weird.
So he has like recreated his girlfriend in this like robotic teenager chick. And who knows if she even knows about it.
That's really weird.
So the only reason you know this is true is there was a court case where
What?
all this came out.
That's weird.
It's extremely weird because it's not even like creative. Like the cinematic style is kind of cool.
Yeah.
But he's just a nihilist postmodern jerk where like it's a commentary on the music industry. Like, no, it's not. You're utilizing it and you're selling it to 13-year-olds. Good luck now, jackass. So like so all like the hipster kids, I don't even know if hipsters even exist anymore, whatever, that like,
Yeah.
oh, I like it ironically.
Ugh.
We'll go see it.
Yeah.
But it's a real weird story and it's true. He's crazy.
It's blowing my mind.
Yeah. So, like, it would make an excellent film.
Okay.
It would be like a Black Swan-esque film if someone did it.
Yeah.
But so anyway, she settled out of court with him. She has, like, all the rights to everything. And he can't ever talk about her ever. And neither can the poppy chick.
That's weird.
But he was like threatening her on social media, like because like people were trying to figure out why that's all like weird and cryptic.
Yeah.
And when the court case came out, people started putting the clues together and putting the dates. And like almost everything he had that new chick, that poppy chick, say was like a pseudo threat to his old girlfriend, that other girl. It's really weird.
How did
it's
they
like,
figure that out?
you when you see the evidence, you see it.
That's weird.
It's really. This isn't like some assumption crap. Like these people put dates and times, and like he posted like weird photos of like this drawing and like doll thing, and it was like I miss my mom, Peggy, whatever her name is. That's not his mom's name. That's the ex-girlfriend's mom's name. Like weird stuff, man.
That is weird.
So he's just an ass.
Yeah.
And whatever. I mean, I can't get down to some ironic, stupid, you know, pop anyway. So she sucks, but Mars Argo was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that happened.
Cool.
So good luck now, jerk.
Yeah.
Now you got to sell it to like jaded 30-year-olds who claim to like it ironically, but they actually like it, but they're not manly enough to be like, you know what, it sucks, but I like it anyway.
Like us.
Yeah. I'll say it about what's her name? Who's the chick that sang Torn? Natalie Imbruglia.
I don't know who that is. I'm not gonna lie to you.
She had that one hit in the 90s, and then she married she married the guy from Silverchair.
Oh, I should use that bridge over there.
But Carla Bruni, it's coffee shop music, but I like it.
Yeah. So, to catch you up on what's happening on the game, because that was a great story, and I followed it as best I could.
I'll send you a link to this guy who broke it down.
So, I I accepted 3 different orders, and I probably shouldn't have done that because
Yeah.
one of them was to deliver a pizza before it went cold. So I had to do it in like 30 minutes or
Yeah,
something.
They can't just send it through the chiral.
No. And I don't understand exactly why, but all this stuff on my back is for the 2 other orders, so it's kind of slowing me down. I have to deliver this pizza way the fuck over here. So and I have to carry the pizza by hand for some reason. So sorry everybody who watched me fumble through those
Man,
menus.
Hero Godzilla does not like telling a story right.
Yeah. So, but also there's some banana bread that's being cooked in my house, not by me. By
Just in case you smell it on your Wonka vision over there in the internet.
Exactly. But it's kind of distracting me. Also, your story was distracting.
Yeah, that was the point, is to distract you from the nothingness of this game.
Also, there we go. All right. No, it's great. I gotta tell you, man, there's more game that's happened in the last, like, 2 or 3 episodes than the whole kit and caboodle.
There's more gravy than of grave about you.
So,
Name another YouTuber that quotes Dickinson while they're playing.
I mean...
Or is it Dickens? Damn it. Charles Dickens? It's Charles Dickens. That's it.
Yeah, it's
Who's
definitely...
Dickinson? Emily Dickinson?
Emily
Yeah.
Dickinson. Yeah.
Emily Dickinson, Emily Dickinson, Emily Dickinson. Dude, that's a great way to learn, like, triplets.
Emily Dickinson, Emily Dickinson, Emily Dickinson, Emily Dickinson.
Emily Dickinson.
You want to learn how to do 5s, which doesn't have a cool name like triplets?
What?
University. 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 University.
A
University.
5-syllable word for things you can't afford. University.
University, Alex. Or, oh, damn it. What is university, Alex?
Too late.
Dude, by the time this video goes up, Alex Trebek might be dead.
That sucks, man. He's great.
Which I hope he doesn't die, but I know a lot of people that think he will.
If I had one to pour out for him, I would.
Nah, well. I don't know.
I mean, where he lost Prince.
Dude, so I was listening to Joe Rogan today. We're going to talk a lot about Joe Rogan because we both like him, so suck it.
Yeah, he doesn't suck.
Yeah, people who don't like Joe. So I was listening to... It's an older podcast because I'm like super behind.
It's an older cast, but it checks out.
Yeah. He was talking to a investigative journalist who like was doing a book on fentanyl.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that Prince died because he was taking drugs that were laced with fentanyl.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
yeah, I didn't know he didn't have the... I thought they were prescribed by a doctor, but they totally weren't. They were just like some dude was getting like meds for him, which were supposed to be legit, but the meds were like laced with like fentanyl. Isn't that nuts?
It's like in everything, man. That's why like it's just awful to take anything.
Yeah. So hey, audience of people who are around like 15 years and up, don't do drugs that have bad shit in them.
Hey, isn't it great that we can push a don't do drugs narrative to people who are like already adults instead of, K words?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
So like, it's awful. I'm sorry that you can't get like regular like cocaine or heroin or morphine, but like that's what Joe was talking about. He was like, "Oh, the legalization or the decriminalization of all drugs and the legalization of all drugs, that would like I mean, nobody's died from heroin. People have died from like dirty needles and stuff.
They died from ODs. It's just I think hard.
I don't know. I don't know if
hard,
that's
but
documented though. It may have happened, it's just not been documented. At least with this.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. I think Andy Wood from Mother Love Bone, he went brain dead from it. I don't know. What do I know? I'm not educated. I just went to college. To college.
And I don't take anything.
That's from The Fighter. Did you ever see The Fighter?
Yeah.
She thinks she's superior because she went to college.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so you're like smart.
Or something. Can I go here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go here. I don't know what's over here, but we're going that way.
What about Katy Perry? She literally went on record and said, hey, I like to market to kids and adults. So if she can, like, hump a dolphin on national television, she's not getting fined for that?
Oh, we're talking about COPPA again. Dude, I was trying to get away from that. Talk about drugs and
I
shit.
mean, I still be mad.
No. We be mad about drugs?
We be mad about drugs.
Yeah.
Can we call this podcast We Be Mad?
Yeah.
We be mad.
Because also, hey, people, I don't do marijuana or whatever. I take CBD. I think it's great. I like hemp.
Great.
But like, hey, if you do some,
I like hemp.
yeah, for clothes and paper and shit. But like, if you
For
like
my dreadlocks.
if you like to smoke a dope or a doobie or whatever people call
like
it these
the
days,
cool kids.
yeah, that's fine. I don't care. But you got to be fucking careful because since like all the cartels and stuff in Mexico have like really fucked it for everybody else, they're using pesticides on marijuana, so you can die from fucking pesticides in your dope.
Hey,
Isn't that awful?
fun fact that a lot of people don't know. You can still get lung cancer from marijuana because it's a burning substance going straight into your body.
Yeah,
So that can happen.
yeah.
So I had to argue with some guy about it. He's like, "No, man, weed's great for you." Yeah, I'm sure it is for a lot of medical purposes. You can still get lung cancer from it.
Yeah,
Anytime
like,
there's smoke, you can get lung cancer.
that's right. Even if it's not, it's just aberrations. Aberrations? Yeah.
Aberrations.
Aberrations. Sorry.
Aberrations.
I mixed up.
You mixed that aberrations and aborigine.
I mixed up a lot of words, but it's the right word that I said. In your lungs. So foreign particles in your lungs aren't supposed to be there.
Like dookie.
Like smog. You're not supposed to inhale that.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to inhale like exhaust from cars. So you have the same chance of smoking like cigarettes in the South of getting lung cancer than you do than just living in New York. In New York City is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, there's a lot of things wrong with New York.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I can't handle being around that many people that
Yeah.
close, man.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, it really sucks that, like, what were we talking about, drugs and stuff?
Yeah.
It sucks that people get addicted to shit. Like, you shouldn't be
Yeah.
addicted to gambling. You shouldn't be addicted to, like, a lot of
That's
things.
all, folks.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm going to use this bridge again.
But there's a difference between like a compulsive addiction and like a physical addiction.
And being, like, completely safe about it. Like,
I think adults should be able to do whatever they want in the comfort of their own home.
right.
But you can't trust people because they're stupid.
Yeah.
So they'll like take a bunch of crap. I'm talking about hardcore stuff, and then they'll go try to drive.
Yeah. It just sucks, man. Because, like,
I gotta tell you, I hung out with my a friend of mine who's a police officer. Yeah, I got a cop friend. Deal with it, Antifa or whatever. I don't know. People who mad all the time. He's great. He keeps people safe. He's like, man, you know how many drunk strippers I gotta like stop from killing people every day? He's like, for real, man. He's like, a lot of these girls coming from like out of town, they'll just get trashed. And then they'll try to drive home and they'll cross like 6 lanes of traffic the wrong way. And I'm like, look, you may be trying to get home, but you can't kill people while you do it. And he goes, this is funny and horribly sad. He goes, he had to like wake one up because she was like halfway in a parking lot, halfway in the middle of the road. That's right, middle of the road, big car. So she was like, have you ever tried to dance nude for men sober? And he's like, no. She's like, well, you can't.
what?
It's one of the saddest sentences and funniest I've ever heard.
Man.
He's like, I gotta take you in. Like, so.
That sounds like what the Joker said to Jim Gordon and Batman. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Sober. And she said, have you ever danced nude for men sober? And he's like, no. And she's like, well, it's not easy or something like that. I guess she was trying to explain why she was trashed. He's like, I don't care what you do there.
Yeah.
You just can't get in like, you know, a 6,000-pound machine and try to kill people with it.
Yeah.
Or however big the car is.
Did she say if she was, like, attractive or not?
I don't know. I didn't ask. I figured if she worked at the certain place, I won't name it because I don't want people to know our exact location.
Yeah.
I can assume she wasn't very attractive.
Well,
I don't mean that mean. It's just
that
it's a
could make
hard
it.
life, man. It's a terrible thing what it does to people.
It's a hard knock life for them.
strippers. I wouldn't wish that like lifestyle on anybody. If there are strippers watching this, I'm sorry. Maybe you can educate me. Maybe it's glamorous, but I tend to err on the side of feeling bad for people. Usually, all the time.
Yeah.
I feel bad for anybody that has to work 40 hours a week. It sucks. We
Yeah.
all do it.
It really does. I'm looking for a generator. Wasn't there a generator close by? Is it over here? I don't know. Yeah, that's really funny, man.
Yeah, and sad.
Yeah, at the same time. But hey, you're gonna like this, and we got about like
Yeah.
5-6 more minutes. One of the missions that I selected that I didn't know I selected was to help construct the road.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so that road was like what other people have helped build, so I'm gonna help build it too.
You're like Rome,
Yeah.
but without all the cool stuff.
Do I have a PCC with me?
You down with PCC?
I don't think. I
But
can
yeah,
pee.
I'm pretty much down with almost anything being legalized as far as chemical wise. Just I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's a weird line because people are gonna destroy themselves. But I guess they'll either do it legally or illegally.
Yeah. Online speed up. No.
Remember, if you sell drugs to K-words, you don't get charged $42,000.
Yeah.
You might go to prison. You might not. You know what they could have probably done first? Build roads. They should have thought of that first. They want to connect America again. If they wanted to make America bearable again, is that what she ran on?
I guess.
And all 20 people who are alive that aren't holograms voted for her?
I gotta remove all these markers, man. I don't know what's going
All
on.
these Macas.
I turned into Norm McDonald.
What are all these fucking Macas doing here?
Man.
This is if Mark Wahlberg played video games. I gotta get you the map. Dude, I play video games with Mark Wahlberg.
All right.
It probably have to be like 3 in the morning because he's like gets up and works out or whatever.
Yeah. I gotta figure out how to reconstruct this road.
Fun fact: him and Zoe Dave Chappelle were in a movie together. Can you name that movie?
Not while I'm trying to figure out how to build this road.
It
What is
was The Happening.
Oh, really?
I think she was in that, but man, that movie was awful.
Yeah, it wasn't good. Not good at all.
I finally watched Glass. It was kind of awful.
Sam.
Sorry, I'm gonna listen to this
even a
briefing.
porter with your skills will struggle to
Traverse
the
the
terrain.
Okay.
Fortunately,
Try me,
the
Die
first
Hardman.
expedition team left behind a number of auto pavers.
All right.
Supply them with the requisite materials
All
and then
right.
lay down new roads. Perfect for use with bikes and other vehicles.
Got it.
But don't take my word for it. Track down the one near Lake Knot City and see for yourself.
Not CT.
I'll
Yeah.
mark the location on your map.
Thanks.
Even give you some materials to feed the beast.
Thanks.
In case you're tempted to use them for something else, I'd ask you to bear in mind that
Got
our
it.
resources are limited.
Got it.
Really?
And that more road would be a
But how do I
godsend to
do it?
everyone.
Porters,
Porters,
preppers,
preppers, you name it.
pot smokers.
You can make a lot of people very happy.
Very cool.
Simpsons. Look at me. I'm making people happy.
All right. So
I'm
check,
the magical man from Happy Land.
check this out. Oh,
Yeah.
I just press it. No, wait. Hang on.
First I'm gonna press it.
I didn't hold it down. Sorry, everybody.
A highway used to run through there back in the day. The first
What y'all bringing here?
Blah blah blah.
we don't
Words.
have the materials for the paver on you.
I don't have the
Okay, then.
materials.
Head back to Lake Knots. Or if you
I'm not salvaging nothing.
How do I not have the? I don't have resin.
I don't have resin.
All right, we can do that. That's what I'll do. I'll run back, get the resin. It's fine. Don't fall over. Don't fall over. Sorry. It's hard to juggle, man. It's hard to juggle like interesting conversation with
Your
no one.
battery is about to die.
Yeah.
Your battery is bad.
It charges in the sunlight, and it charges at those like generator stations and stuff.
You should find some of those things.
Also, I made a car, but it was like I don't know.
A car?
Yeah, no, not the car, but the bike.
A bag?
Why did I like take a break?
Because he's tired, man. I've been running all over Tar Nation. All the nations lived in peace until the Tar Nation.
Man. Actually,
What was the fire dude's name? Soka? Huh?
Oh, Fire Nation. Zuko.
Where's Zuko? All over town, Nation.
And his grandpa was...
I thought his name was Grandpa Fire.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
He liked jasmine tea. Jasmine tea. Man, what was
Did it
his
turn
grandpa?
out? I never finished it. Did it turn out the Fire Nation was really evil?
Thanks,
Were
Steph.
they trying to take over everything?
It was Uncle Ira for everybody.
Were they trying to, and why were they? If so.
To just increase. They were acting like fire, so they were going to increase. There's our bike. I totally
So,
ran past it.
Could they actually control it? Like, maybe it was just in their nature, man.
It was in their nature.
Uh,
Well,
so they're like Klingons.
yeah. You know what? That's time. So I forgot the resin. I didn't see the bike on the elevator. I got tired. My battery almost died. We complained about Copa a little bit, and we complained about drugs. What's the seventh thing I need to... What's the seventh thing we did?
Oh, next time there's a bike.
Yeah.
We got to tell a story of Poppy. Look it up. It's weird.
Yeah. That was a good story.
Yeah.
So, sorry everybody. And keep watching YouTube videos. Bye.
Yeah. Except UK words.